Welcome to While You Were Pooping, where you can learn fun facts in just the time it takes you to number 2. If you enjoy the show, rate, subscribe, and share with a friend. The more you share, the more we can bring to you. Today we're diving into a curious sensory phenomenon. Why you feel wet when you step into a puddle, or why raindrops in your skin have such a distinct sensation. Surprisingly, our bodies don't actually feel wet in the way you might think. Let's explore why that is.
While you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping, while you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping.
Here's a splash of reality. Our skin doesn't have receptors specifically designed to detect wetness. Instead, what we interpret as the sensation of being wet is actually our brain's best guess, piecing together signals from various other sensory inputs, primarily temperature and pressure. When a part of your body becomes wet, the skin cools as the water evaporates. This change in temperature is picked up by the thermoreceptors in the skin. Meanwhile, mechanoreceptors, which detect pressure and texture, note the increased heaviness or pressure from the weight of the water. The brain combines these signals and concludes, hey, we're wet. This interpretation helps explain why when you step into a shower, the initial feeling of water might feel cold, or why a breeze can feel chilly when you're sweaty, even if the actual air temperature hasn't changed. This sensory trickery isn't just a curious quirk of human biology. It has practical applications, especially in technology. Engineers and designers study how we perceive wetness to develop fabrics and materials that can mimic or block this sensation. Think waterproof clothing or wetsuits that keep surfers warm by trapping a layer of water that's then warmed by the body. Moreover, understanding sensory perception helps in creating more realistic virtual environments and advanced prosthetics, giving users feedback that feels intuitively correct, enhancing both the utility and experience of these technologies. So, next time you feel that unmistakable dampness from a rain shower or a spilled drink, remember, it's all in your head. Well, sort of. Your brain is decoding a complex blend of temperature and pressure changes, helping you navigate the wet and wild world around you. That's all for today's episode. Join us during your next poo when we drop another nugget or two for your enjoyment. And when your friends ask, how do you know that? Just let them know you learned it while you were pooping.
Yeah. While you were pooping, while you were pooping.